About 6 o'clock on the afternoon of February the 25th, 1852, some 650 sailors, soldiers and civilians, including women and children, departed from the Royal Navy's base at Simonstown near the tip of Africa. Just a few hours later, they would become players in a tragedy which is still commemorated across 2 continents, the wreck of the HMS Birkenhead. On this voyage, she was transferring young British soldiers to fight along the disputed borders of the Cape Colony. It seemed a good time to sail. The sea was calm, nighttime visibility was excellent, and the route close to the coast was well charted. Yet danger lurked beneath this placid sea. Unknown to the captain, Robert Salmond, and not shown on his charts, a jagged peak of rock rises abruptly from the seabed. The HMS Birkenhead struck this unforgiving rock at about 2 o'clock on the morning of February the 26th. Within minutes she was lethally holed and sinking at an angle which made most of the boats unserviceable. Only 2 could get away. Far too few to take all the passengers and crew. Unfortunately, this was not an unusual disaster, and it could have simply become another sad footnote in British naval history. But the wreck of the Birkenhead was to become iconic. Why? The answer doesn't lie in the ship herself, but in the bravery and discipline of the men who were aboard. With insufficient boats to get them ashore, these ranks of young soldiers and sailors stood aside silently as the women and children escaped. It was a scene that was immortalised by Victorian artists and by the poet Rudyard Kipling. Their work was done when it hadn't begun. They was younger nor me and you. Their choice it was plain between drowning in Ypres and being mopped by the screw. So they stood and were still to the Birkenhead drill, soldier and sailor too. And so, the Birkenhead drill of women and children first, in times of danger, was born. And it's still a drill that resonates in the training of young soldiers and sailors today, when they are shown Thomas Hemmy's painting, The Wreck of the Birkenhead.
It's shown to our soldiers as part of their history, which they are immensely proud of. And that's the sort of thing that binds a regiment's traditions and spirit together. This is something which is unique, and the start of the Birkenhead drill is something that we all remember and are immensely proud.
In South Africa, the heroes of the Birkenhead are annually remembered by the people of Gansbaai, a fishing town near Danger Point, where the tragedy occurred. On February the 26th each year, representatives of the community meet at the lighthouse built years later in sight of the Birkenhead rock. They commemorate the 430 men who died in these seas, drowning in the kelp or taken by the sharks, for which the town is world famous. And thanks to the generosity of Shark Cage diving company Marine Dynamics, wreaths are placed on the very site of the wreck. An upcoming documentary film will tell the story of the disaster and the recovery of artifacts from the wreck.
sense of humour from Bracton.
There's only a hole that is like
Ladies and gentlemen, I'd like to welcome at this memorial service of Birkenhead, 170 years after the tragedy of the Birkenhead block. Here on my right hand side. You see the Autumn Birkenhead flag of the books coming up under the leadership of Prayer.
But first I'd like to thank Glenda, in her absence, but now Jody, the Council Bureau of Tourism, once again inviting us to attend this annual Birkenhead commemoration service. It's to pay tribute and honour those who perished in that fateful night. And I'd just like to mention a very unique member, World War II veteran Martina Bennett, who unfortunately last minute could not make it there. The Dawn Patrol Shallow Bergfleet, Seagull Shallow Lamanus, and the members of the Moth Motorcycle Association. Thanks also to the Royal Navy Association and HMS Ganges Association for their commitment and involvement over the many years. They who actually introduced us to this.
Martin Taylor, on behalf of the 61st Mechanized